Saturday night baseball here downtown at Petco Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Colin Ray, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 10.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Solarte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Ready now, Hunter Pence. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Solarte will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder Manuel Margot.
Too high, 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
The pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He had over 90 RBIs last year. what a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 0 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
2 out, nobody on. One and one.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On the ground to third. Solarte fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Joe Panik would be next if they can keep this inning alive. In there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Span runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 1 here in the early going. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He's got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the fourth floor of the Western Metal Building. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Eric Ibar now. There he goes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Christian Bethancourt. Skied into straightaway right. Hence giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
So digging in now, Colin Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson racing back onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Next for the Padres.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson going back on it. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And good for him. Manuel Margot has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
He swings and lines it to left.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. George Cantos enters from the pen in just second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
The batter, number 8,
stepping in now, Eric Ibar.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting.
In now, Christian Bethancourt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Colin Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We've played 2 full. It's the Padres 11 and the Giants nothing. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, George Cantos. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Runners on first with one down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cantos is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To 2-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Buster Posey now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, my gracious, that pitch came up and drilled him, and let's hope he's okay after that one.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Right side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 11 and the Giants 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Leading
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williamson's under it. He's got it one away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more. Hunter Renfroe. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Margot rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
One and one.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. There is Crawford. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 12 and the Giants 2. Here's Joe Panic. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Coming to the plate now, George Cantos. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hunter Pence would be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here it comes, 1-0. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Christian Betancourt.
Stepping in now, Christian Betancourt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
None out, runners at first and second. I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready once again, Colin Ray. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he got the pitch he was looking for, and I mean, he let it fly right there. 2-0 right where he wanted it. He just didn't square it up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In now, Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense. And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
The 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Digging in now,
Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little throw it over the plate.
Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
One and one. Here it comes. Left side. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres lead it 14-2. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three and 1. Here it is. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. Full count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
The batter, number
Digging
35,
in, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop,
it was a walk
Brandon
in his last trip.
Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yangervis Solarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. He's got it one away. Into the box, Alex Dickerson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In for strike 2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Jared Kozart will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 55, Jared Kozart.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Called a strike there. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready with another 2-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Previous history with Jared Kozart. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nick Hundley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, third baseman Eduardo.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is out on the tag. Giants leave a couple. And they remain well behind. Nino Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Christian Betancourt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Christian Betancourt.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long.
The pitcher, number 55, Sherrod.
His first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Leading off for
He'll be
San Francisco,
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Previous history with Jared Cozart. Hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Striding in once again, Denard Span. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 14-3. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Set to deliver on 2-1. On the ground softly towards second. Panik takes it in. And he's retired 1 away.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Nunez is there for it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Standing in now, Jan Hervis Solarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The left fielder, number 24.
And that'll
Alex
bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Eric Ibar will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Padres lead it 17-3. Stepping up now, Mac Williamson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Williamson.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bethancourt waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, pitcher.
Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. And as you can see, they are way behind. Corey Guerin comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Corey Guerin.
So coming to the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Christian Bethancourt.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Cosart.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
16, Travis Jankowski.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Brad Hand enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Starting things for
Leading
his
off for San
side in the
Francisco,
ninth as they
the
face
first
the
baseman,
improbable
number 9,
odds of trying to come back
Brandon
in this one.
Belt.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. His career line against Brad Hand. 2 hits in 7 tries. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford, as this will find the seats down the line in right. Payoff pitch one more time. High pop up. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Line toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
17-3 tonight. San Diego cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Colin Ray earns his first win of the season. Madison Bumgarner was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.